everybody. Are you ready for this? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm great. I am loving being back home. Last week was skiing in Utah. This week, spring is here. I mean, go figure, right? Go figure. And in Colorado, if you don't like the weather, like they always say, just wait 5 minutes and it's going to change. That's for sure. Hey, it's good to have you back. Thanks for being patient with me last week. I hope you were able to catch number 114. And that is a whole, entitled So You Think Direct Sales is Difficult. Hey, listen to that, watch it, because there are some valuable lessons in there that I just don't want you guys to miss. Seriously, it was an excerpt from a speech that was done by a single mother of three. And I have gone back to that speech many, many times and really recouped some wisdom, deep wisdom. So make sure you don't miss it. So today, for those of you who are brand new to Rich Girl, I'm Suzanne Brothers Varley, and I host this, and I love your comments. So in the comment box, you can type anything. I will get back to you. I read everything personally. We don't edit this. It's just straightforward, right out of my brain, right out of my mouth. Although I do pray for wisdom, you guys, I do pray for wisdom on what to talk about. So we're going to be talking about present tense. This is Rich Girl number 115. And if you are new to us, welcome. If you've been with us for a long, long time, thank you for supporting this broadcast. There is no cost in this. The only thing you got to tell your friends out there is to look up Rich Girl Workshop and ask to be a member of this private page on Facebook. Okay, so I want to start and begin with this. There was a man who had 4 sons, and he wanted his sons to learn not to judge things so quickly. He wanted his sons to learn not to judge things so quickly. So he sent them all out on a quest. And this quest was to go and look at a pear tree that was some distance away. The first son went in the winter. The second son went in the spring. The third son went in the fall. Okay, did I get them all? Winter, spring, third son went in the summer, and the youngest son went in the fall. Okay, you got all 4. When they had all gone and returned, he called them together so they could describe what they had seen. The first son said that the tree was ugly, bent, and twisted. Now the second son said it was covered with green buds and full of promise. The third son said he disagreed. He said it was laden with blossoms that smelled so sweet and looked so beautiful that it was the most graceful thing that he had ever seen. And the last son disagreed with all of them. He said that it was ripe, dripping with fruit, full of life, full of fulfillment. The man then explained to his sons that they were all right because they had each seen only one season in the tree's life. He told them that you cannot judge a tree, a person, by only one season, that the essence of who they are and the pleasure, the joy, the love that comes from that life can only be measured at the end when all the seasons are up. If you give up, my friends, if you give up when it's winter, you're going to miss the promise of your spring, the beauty of your summer, and the fulfillment of your fall. Don't let the pain of one season destroy the joy of all of the rest. Don't judge life by one difficult season. Preserve and persevere. Persevere through the difficult patches, and better times, I know, are sure to come. I know it. History has shown that over and over again, not only to me personally, but to many of you who are listening and commenting right now. So what we are learning and experiencing during this winter, and it's been a long winter, hasn't it? We will harvest this wisdom, deeper conviction, attitude changes, reflection, and then countless other things that I haven't even mentioned. If we will not complain when it's in the winter of our life, the pandemic of our life, the COVID of our life, if we're not in that complaining mode, which the Bible calls murmuring, as the Bible talks about, destroys rather than gives insight. What we already have gained in wisdom and experience is still going on and on with the conviction to seek out continued lessons. Tutoring on a spiritual level comes to us because it's already there. It's already in our presence. Someone wrote to me a sentence that says, live simply, love generously, care deeply, speak kindly, and leave the rest to God. And then another person wrote to me, happiness keeps you sweet, trials keep you strong, sorrows keep you human, failures keep you humble, success keeps you growing, but only God keeps you going. When asked for one most important godly gift, King Solomon of ancient times was granted his one request. And guess what that was? Do you know? You know what it was wisdom. That he could have had anything, but he asked only for wisdom. And he also said that in times of uncertainty, in times of trial, in times of anything, whether it's a day, a moment, or a season in your life, King Solomon also said, this too shall pass. And I got to tell you, I have said that to myself so many times during my life. This too shall pass. And I have to tell you, 100% of the time, it has. One of my favorite poems is of an author that I do not know because I got a very worn poem and I retyped it up so it looked fresh and clean. But I don't know to who give credit for this. So if you know, please let me know. Please tell me, because it's all about being present. In fact, the title says it's called present tense. So here we go. It was spring, but it was summer that I wanted. The warm days and the great outdoors. It was summer, but it was fall that I wanted. The colorful leaves and the cool, dry air. It was fall, but it was winter that I wanted. The beautiful snow and the joys of the holiday time. It was winter, but it was spring that I wanted. The warmth and the blossoming of nature. I was 20, but it was 30 that I wanted. To be mature and sophisticated. I was middle-aged, but it was 20 that I wanted, the youth and the free spirit. I was retired, but it was middle age that I wanted, the presence of mind without limitations. My life was over, but somehow I never got what I wanted. Makes y'all smile, doesn't it? And it kind of makes us all see, yeah, we're in that story a little bit. We're in there. This week on Rich Girls Topic, let's be mindful of being present to our now and gratefully embrace our now. Being aware of the season of our life that we are in right now has its own beautiful sets of gifts, lessons, fulfillment. We don't want to miss it. So don't miss it. Let's not miss this moment. I thank you all. Gosh, I see several of you that are on that you came on. Thanks for joining us today for number 115, Living in Present Tense. I'm going to suggest that we all do this together, lock arms, lock knuckles, whatever, and really live in our present moment and realize all the lessons, all the blessings that we get from doing so. Okay, you guys, I will see you in 7 days and have a beautiful Rich Girl Day. Thanks for being on. Bye-bye for now.